speeding car accidentally hit Tom's beloved dog, just as he was checking on his dog's injuries. His neighbor suddenly pulled out a weapon. Tom panicked instantly. He could not understand why the neighbor would fire at his dog. The next day, Tom took the neighbor's son Remy into the woods.
Pourquoi il a fait ça, ton père? Qu'il a fait?
Remy was lying motionless on the ground. Tom's heart was pounding with fear. When he ran over to check on Remy, it seemed like Remy was no longer breathing. So, he pushed Remy into a massive crevice in the mountain. After finishing all of this, he sprinted back toward his house. However, right as he was about to reach home, he realized his watch had mysteriously disappeared, but he did not dare to go back and look for it. He could not let anyone see him there. Meanwhile, Remy's mother was anxiously searching for her son everywhere, since Tom and Remy had played together since they were little. Remy's mother asked Tom if he knew where the boy went. To avoid being exposed by Remy's mother, he even purposely pointed her in the opposite direction, but Remy's family searched for a long time without finding any trace of him. Soon, the news of Remy's disappearance spread throughout the entire town. Large numbers of police officers and residents were all discussing the matter. Missing person posters were broadcasting on a loop on TV. Tom's mother thought her son was just worried about Remy, but she had no idea that her own son was the one responsible. The next day, Tom's worst nightmare came true. An officer took him away from his home. At the station, the police chief began questioning Tom.
Tu sors de chez toi, tu vois Rémi, il était quelle heure?
Je sais pas.
Facing the chief's intense interrogation, he appeared surprisingly calm. He claimed he only saw Remy walk past his house, and said he knew nothing else. Since they could not get any useful clues, the police had to conduct a grid search around the town. But after searching extensively, the police still found absolutely nothing. On the third day, the annual Christmas Eve arrived. The townspeople all gathered at the church to sing and pray. Only Remy's father sat silently in the corner. At this moment, he could no longer suppress his inner grief.
Enfin merde! Mon petit Rémi a disparu! Et on dirait qu'on fait rien! La police ils disent qu'il s'est peut-être perdu, mais il paraît qu'une battue, ça peut pas se faire avant 2 jours! C'est aujourd'hui qu'il faut y aller! Qu'est-ce qui va devenir mon petit Rémi si on fait rien?
The father who lost his son completely broke down. The people around them seemed to feel their sorrow too. So 2 priests discussed it and immediately called on all residents to help find Remy. The following morning, a large crowd of residents gathered outside the church. Under the direction of the police, the crowd entered the surrounding forest to search, terrified that his secret might be discovered. Tom also joined the search party. Even though the rock crevice was well hidden, it was bound to be discovered sooner or later. Just as everyone was getting closer and closer to the gap, Tom's anxiety instantly reached its peak. But right at that moment, the police suddenly halted the search.
On va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Pourquoi? Il est tard. On partira d'ici demain matin.
The officer told everyone to go home and rest first, saying helicopters and police dogs would be deployed tomorrow. Although Tom dodged a bullet for now, he still felt extremely uneasy. He knew the police dogs would definitely find Remy's remains tomorrow. He planned to confess everything to his mother, but after hesitating, he chose to keep hiding it. When his mother saw the look on her son's face, she suddenly seemed to figure something out. That night, something dramatic unexpectedly happened. Fierce winds, heavy rain, and lightning raged outside. A rare and massive storm descended upon the town. Tom quickly shut the door in fear, just as his mother hugged him tightly. A large tree suddenly crashed through the window. A branch happened to strike his mother's head. She instantly collapsed on the floor and passed out, while Tom was panicking. Raging floodwaters violently burst through the door to keep his mother from being washed away. Tom